Bauer's Game Corner presents Gen Con Video Bonanza 2016. Brought to you by Gutshot Games and their Gen Con release, Headhunters, a collectible card game and a collectible toy. And Shoot Again Games, makers of Looting Atlantis and Conspiracy. Look for Pinball Showdown on Kickstarter soon. Also brought to you by the generous support of these companies and our fantastic Kickstarter backers.
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for more of our Gen Con Bonanza Explosion Blowout coverage. And we're here live at Gen Con 2016. And we are at the Killer Snails booth right now, about to talk to these lovely ladies, Lindsay and Noelle, about Assassins of the Sea. How are you two doing?
Very good.
Very good, very good. So who wants to tell me about Assassins of the Sea first?
I can tell you. What would you like to know?
What is it? What's the gameplay? How many players? Everything.
All of the things. I will tell you all of the things. Okay. So Killer Snails Assassins of the Sea is a deck-building card game that's based off of real venomous marine snails that live all across the world, and the venom in their the peptides in their venom can kill a human, 200-pound human, in under 3 minutes. So in this game, you are a scientist, just like the scientists that go out and find these snails and use their venom for medicine. And you're trying to play your snails, and when you play your snails, you have to feed them. Feeding them generates these peptides. And what the goal of the game is to generate these peptides on the snails such that they match the groupings, which are called cabals. So there are 3 different cabals, and you want to generate all the peptides on your snail that match the cabals in the center of the gameplay. But there's a lot of strategy that goes into this. It's not just easy. Of course, it's a deck-building game, so everyone has the same starter deck. As you go through the game, you might want to buy certain cards from the marketplace to make your deck even stronger. Certain snails can only eat certain different types of prey, so if you don't have that prey, you're not going to be getting lunch, unless you particularly have a card that allows you to overcome that, which would be something over here, like a starvation card. It's actually very strategic and can be slightly, as one Gen Conner said, evil if you are particularly good at the game. So this is a predator card. And if you see that one of your opponents happens to be getting dangerously close to solving one of these cabals, you could play one of these predator cards at them, and it would lower their feeding state. And the goal, of course, is guessing these cabals. So if they lose their feeding state and they end up dying, then all of these peptides that they spent this whole time acquiring are no longer on their card.
I don't think I've heard of anything like the cabals over there. Do you, Noelle?
Well, that's a scientific name for a grouping of peptides. So we're just using the scientific basis.
Sorry.
Okay.
The learning piece?
Yeah, it's learning.
Yeah, the theme into the game, though. I love theme into the game. Player counts, time length, all that sort of good stuff?
It's 2 to 4 players. It takes about 30 minutes to play once you get into the game and you start to know how to play. It's very strategic. There's lots of competition, so it can go even faster. It could take even longer. It depends on really who's playing. So.
Right. And where can people go if they're more interested in this game or in Killer Snails in general?
KillerSnails.com. Check us out.
All right. So this has been more of our Gen Con Bonanza Blowout coverage. If it sounds like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check it out. If you're enjoying this content, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below in the comments below. Let me know, when was the last time you walked into the wrong bathroom? Where were you? How'd you react? Did you follow through? What did you do? For me personally, it was actually 2 days ago. It was when we first got in here Wednesday, walked into the wrong one. But it actually worked out because no one was in there because it was Wednesday and it was pretty dead. But when was the last time you walked into a men's restroom?
So I don't know that I've walked into a men's restroom lately. In fact, I have to say that there's one dangerously close to our booth. But, you know.
Noelle?
I don't know. We could do it right now, though. Yeah.
Is this a guy problem? Because I've done it so... You've done it so many times, right? Yeah, is this just a guy thing?
You just follow the line of women, yes? Perhaps that's the problem?
I like it. Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for your time, you two.
This was brought to you by Headhunters from Gunshot Games, Pinball Showdown from Shoot Again Games, these great companies, and fans like you.